Hello student, today this is the revision of human eye and colorful world. This is part 8 and today we will revise scattering of light and atmospheric refraction. So what is scattering of light? Start with the scattering of light. Scattering means light का किसी भी molecules, atmospheric molecules से फैल जाना. So when a beam of light interact with the particle of matter which is present in the atmosphere, that particle may be either water molecules, dust particle, soot particles, anything. So when the light strikes on that particle, the light scattered in the atmosphere फैल जाती है, and the sky is bright because molecules particles in the air scattered sunlight. Sky हमें bright इसलिए दिखता है क्योंकि ये सारी जो light है इन molecules से scattered हो जाती है. तो this phenomena is called scattering of light. So when the beam of light is scattered with the molecules present in the atmosphere, the phenomenon is called scattering of light. So this phenomenon, on this phenomenon, there are many theories are based. Why the color of the sky is blue? This is also based on the scattering of light. Now, the light consists of many colors. Many means 7 colors. Light में 7 colors होते हैं. You can see in the diagram, the light which is coming from the sun, that is called sunlight, emits rainbow colors. Means इसमें सातों color हैं. But in the diagrams you can see maximum जो colors हैं, they are coming straight. But the blue color which is present in the Vibgyor scattered, फैल गया सबसे ज़्यादा in the atmosphere. So the sky appears blue because the blue colors in all the 7 colors scattered the most. Why it is scattered the most? Because of the wavelength of the blue color. The wavelength of the blue color is the smallest. जिस color की wavelength सबसे कम होती है, that color scattered the most. So when the sunlight strikes the molecules in our atmosphere, the light is redirected again in many directions. You can see in the diagram, all the blue colors are scattered in different directions. So the blue color scattered the most in the atmosphere. That's why all the sky appears blue. The color of the sky turn into blue. This phenomenon is also called due to the phenomenon of scattering of light. So it can be asked like this. The blue color of the sky is based on which phenomenon? So it is the scattering of the light. Now, why the danger signals are red? Again, this is due to the scattering of light, but the wavelength of the red color is the largest. You can see the wavelength is 680, yellow की है 550 and violet की सबसे कम होती है 410. That's why जो red colors होते हैं, due to this longest wavelength, it travel a long distance. It is visible from a long distance. That's why the danger signals are red in color. And इनकी एक और property होती है कि red color can easily go through the fog or mist. जब foggy fog होता है या mist होता है, lightly atmosphere में moisture होता है और smoke होता है, तो without getting scattered, उससे उनके molecule से ये टकरा के फैलता नहीं है. It can be seen from a long distance. It can travel a long distance. That's why red color is used in universal danger signal. All over the world, red colors is used in the form of danger signals or some indicators or anywhere because of its wavelength. So only reason behind the red color is due to the wavelength, one, and second, it travels a long distance. Again, the phenomenon based of scattering of light. Why the color of the sun at sunrise and sunset is red? So sun appears slightly reddish in color at the time of sunrise, and it again orangish and reddish in color at the time of sunset. The reason, the phenomenon is based on scattering of light, because the light from the sun near the horizon passes through the thicker layer of air and larger distance in the earth atmosphere before reaching our eyes. Because horizon पे जब sun होता है, it is the maximum, more distance. ज़्यादा डिस्टेंस पे चला जाता है because earth is oval in shape. That's why the sun is the maximum distance at the time of sunset and sunrise because the sun is at the horizon. And जो light होती है जब वो travel करके observer तक आती है तो maximum blue color is scattered in the atmosphere, and the light which is left is only red light which travel and comes to the observer. Red light travel करती हुई आती है और बीच में atmosphere में जितनी होती है blue light वो scattered कर चुकी होती है. That's why away from the sun and the sun appear reddish. Blue is scattered away, sun appears reddish. At the noon, noon के time पे जब sun overhead of the observer, head के एकदम ऊपर होता है, and the distance is quite less. Due to this less distance, all the seven color reaches the observer. सब scattered करते हैं light, मतलब blue भी scattered करता है, उसके संग all the seven color भी scattered करते हैं और observer तक आते आते all the seven color mix and the sky appear slightly white in color. So at noon the sun appears whitish or yellowish, or as only little blue and violet light are scattered. क्योंकि डिस्टेंस कम हुआ तो कम ब्लू लाइट स्कैटर्ड हुई, बाकी कलर्स भी इनके संग चले आ रहे हैं, तो ऑल द कलर मिक्स्ड अप एंड द सन अपीयर्स व्हाइट ड्यूरिंग एट द टाइम ऑफ ओवरहेड सन एट द टाइम ऑफ नून. राइज, सनराइज और सनसेट के टाइम पे इट अपीयर्स रेडिश बिकॉज ऑल द लाइट ट्रेवल अ लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस. Maximum blue color scattered away when it travels from the sun to the observer, and the sun appears reddish and orangish in color. So this diagram and the question can like this can be asked. Why the sky appears dark to the astronaut? Again, based on the scattering of light. These all phenomenon. This is the fourth phenomenon which is based on the scattering of light. Because there is no atmosphere at the higher level. Instead of blue नहीं दिखता है एस्ट्रोनॉट को, नो एटमॉस्फेयर इन द आउटर स्पेस. अगर हम अर्थ के एटमॉस्फेयर को क्रॉस कर जाएं तो वहां पे कोई भी मॉलिक्यूल्स या पार्टिकल्स नहीं होंगे सनलाइट को स्कैटर्ड करने के लिए. तो इफ द सनलाइट विल नॉट गेट स्कैटर्ड in different direction, there will be no color. As the sunlight is not scattered, no scattered light reaches the eyes of the observer and the sky appears black. That's why the sky appears black. This is again the phenomenon of scattering of light. Again, this phenomenon, advanced sunrise and delay sunset. Now the phenomenon changed. This is due to the refraction of light. See in the diagram, horizon is a straight line of the observer. जहाँ observer को सीधे दिखता है वो उसका horizon है. Actual position horizon के नीचे है, but observer can see the apparent position of the sun. ये उसको दिखती है. अभी sun नीचे है at the time of sunrise, but the observer can see 2 minutes before. उसको 2 मिनट पहले ही दिख जाता है. Why? Because ये जो sun की light जब atmosphere में enter करती है, due to the different layer of the atmosphere, it bends towards the observer. And when the observer can see only in a straight line. तो ये इसकी shadow समझ लीजिए. That is the shadow of the sun. That is called apparent position of the sun. Advanced sunrise and delay sunset. The sunrise is advanced due to the atmospheric refraction of sunlight. This is the phenomenon. A ray of sunlight when entering the Earth atmosphere follow a curved path due to the atmospheric refraction before reaching the Earth. This happened due to the gradual variation in the refractive index of the atmosphere. Refractive index means density of the different layer of the atmosphere. एटमॉस्फेयर में जितनी लेयर्स होती हैं उनकी एयर की डेंसिटी अलग अलग होती है, उस डेंसिटी को ही हम रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स कहते हैं. सो दिस इज ड्यू टू द वेरिएशन इन डेंसिटी ऑफ द एटमॉस्फेयर. तो जब ये लाइट होराइजन के नीचे जैसे ही एंटर करती है वो बेंड हो जाती है, और बेंड हो जाती है तो ऑब्जर्वर कैन सी ओनली द स्ट्रेट लाइन of view, straight line of sight. Straight line of sight, the observer views the sun 2 minutes before and 2 minutes after the sunset. That's why the time of the day increased by 4 minutes from whole 24 hours. Next is again twinkling of stars. Twinkling of star, again the phenomenon of refraction of light. We can see the stars which we are able to see in the dark night is the apparent position. The star emit their own light. Due to this light, the stars shine. But when the light of the star जब observer के पास again refractive indexes of the atmosphere से change होके आती है, तो light curve कई बार bend होती है and reaches the eye of the observer. तो वो उसको twinkling करते हुए दिखते हैं because the direction of light continuously and the light की speeds are too much, that is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. उस speed से it gradually changes again and again. So that's why the star appears twinkle, and the star which we are looking at the night sky is not the real position. That is the apparent position. The phenomenon is same, that when the light enter the earth atmosphere, it undergo refraction due to the various optical density, that is called refractive index of air, and the atmosphere is continuously changing, that is optical density of the air is continuously changing. This continuously changing of atmospheric refract the light from the star by different amount from one moment to the next. That's why star appears twinkle, and that is not the actual position of the stars. Now, what is atmospheric refraction? Atmospheric refraction is basically the refraction of the light by the earth atmosphere. अर्थ का एटमॉस्फेयर जब लाइट को रिफ्रैक्ट करता है, लाइट जब एक मीडियम से दूसरे मीडियम में जाती है और वो उसका डायरेक्शन चेंज हो जाता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड एटमॉस्फेरिक रिफ्रैक्शन. जो रिफ्रैक्शन एटमॉस्फेयर में हो रहा है, दैट अर्थ एटमॉस्फेयर इज नॉट इवनली डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड. इट इज ऑप्टिकली डेंसर एट द बॉटम व्हाइल इज रेयर एट द टॉप. जैसे जैसे हम ऊपर जाते हैं डेंसिटी ऑफ द एयर कम होती जाती है, तो जितना नीचे है वो डेंसिटी ज्यादा है. व्हेन वी गो हाई एल्टीट्यूड द डेंसिटी बिकम लो, सो द वेलोसिटी ऑफ लाइट चेंजेस फ्रॉम लेयर टू लेयर. दैट्स व्हाई द स्पीड जो लाइट की है, हर लेयर से जैसे ही पास करती है उसकी स्पीड चेंज हो जाती है. एंड द मॉलिक्यूल्स ऑफ डिफरेंट गैसेस एंड डस्ट पार्टिकल हैव डिफरेंट ऑप्टिकल डेंसिटी. ऑप्टिकल डेंसिटी मतलब हर गैस की, गैसेस आर ट्रांसपेरेंट, जो डस्ट पार्टिकल्स हैं दे आर नॉट ट्रांसपेरेंट, तो हर की डेंसिटी अलग अलग है लाइट को रिफ्रैक्ट करने की, हर की इंटेंसिटी अलग है. गैस मॉलिक्यूल से लाइट जल्दी पास हो जाएगी, डस्ट पार्टिकल से टकरा के डायरेक्शन चेंज हो जाएगा. सो द मॉलिक्यूल ऑफ डिफरेंट गैसेस, अब गैसेस भी मैनी टाइप हैं, सब गैसेस की डेंसिटी अलग होती है, सारे डस्ट पार्टिकल के साइजेस अलग होते हैं, तो सबकी ऑप्टिकल डेंसिटी, ऑप्टिक्स मतलब ऑप्टिकल मतलब होता है जो लाइट से रिलेटेड हो, सबकी लाइट रिलेटेड डेंसिटी डिफरेंट है. सो व्हेन एन ऑब्जेक्ट ट्रांसमिट लाइट रे इन द एटमॉस्फेयर, these light ray passes through the atmosphere having different air layers of different density and get refracted. So you can read like that, the diffraction of light by the earth atmosphere is known as atmospheric refraction. This is due to the different densities of the air present in the atmosphere. So this is totally your refraction and scattering of light. Revise this properly and go through the question which is given in the worksheet. Thank you and have a nice day.